There we go. All right. Oh, I forgot to put my music on. Hold up. Today I'm listening to 12 hours of free background music by the Relax Movement. This person makes a lot of music. It's crazy. What map should I go on? I have no idea what map I'm gonna drift on. I gotta change. Let me turn this controller on now. I know I'm gonna need it. Always need it. Boom. There we go. All right. And finally, I am starting to tune my own car. So it's taken a while because I'm trying to understand the mechanics of the wheel because it's so different from the mechanics of the controller. Like it took me so long to understand the mechanics of the controller. Now I'm relearning everything on the wheel. I like how it responds and everything. I'm still rocking like full on feedback, force feedback. Like I'm not bringing that down. I'm not taking that down at all. You can see it right there. It's full out force feedback, but it's not reacting the way it used to. I had to tune my own car because it's like it the way the wheel was going crazy. Like I didn't really like it. I couldn't catch it, and like I said, once you know how to control the controller. You know. So now like it's smoother. Look, it's so smooth. I can move with my finger. The car reacts the way it should react. The wheel spins back nice. It's just the way that I set up the car. I think that's the most important part is the tuning of the car itself, the gearing, the tire, pressure, everything, all that stuff. It's important. I could hit angles just by slightly just going in and if you look at the bottom right where the speedometer is, you can see I'm not putting any type of pressure. I can drift in my first gear if I wanted to now. So I got the gears working, to where I could just drift in whatever gear I want. And what I got to practice is just the way that I put on the clutch, like always hitting the clutch when I'm not on throttle. And then another thing is what I did since I don't have an actual e-brake yet. I mapped it to the actual brake, and then the brake itself I put it up to like I think 5,000 because on the Logitech 29 G29 this thing's always been an issue, and it's true. This thing is the hardest uh, pedal out of all of them. The clutch is beautiful. Everything else works the way I would say the accelerator pedal could use that could actually use some attention a little bit. Definitely. I mean, once I have this thing for a while, what I probably would do, if you look, I'm like not even, I'm barely touching this thing. And if you look at when I'm accelerating, that's exactly what I'm doing with the car. So if anything, I'm probably gonna put that crazy little rubber piece on the accelerator. Depending, it all depends. I still like the high gears. Like third gear is pretty nice, and that was the only problem I was having. The actual patching the wheel and the reaction. Like, see how it's not spinning violently no more? It's like, so, you know, everybody tunes their car different. Everybody drives different, so you got to find your own tune. I just, you know, going into this thing, I didn't know anything, so it's kind of weird for me to even think I could tune anything. But then last night I went on and played some Beam and G, and I loved the way the wheel felt on Beam. The wheel feels so real. And Beam and G is like really like it feels like a real car. Like when you're in it, and it's like you kind of like have to like really put in some force behind it. The pedals are really like themselves. That's the only thing that I have issues with right now is just the pedals right now. But there's so many mods that you can do nowadays. But I'm definitely gonna wait for the warranty to die on this thing before I start touching it. I'm definitely probably not gonna change this because I don't want to lose the force feedback. A settle course also felt good. I gotta get used to the actual throttle control. And see, that's why I put the e-brake here, because in case I do need that little bit of, especially in the hairpin corners where you gotta like really put in that some turns, like. But it feels so much smoother now. And one of the big things that I found, and I'm not talking about like, I'm talking mechanically, master how this reacts first before you try to make your tune as real as possible, because sometimes it's the physics of the game. You're working with the physics of the game. I would say master tuning this. You're tuning this. You're not tuning the car. I know it's weird, but that's how you're gonna master your driving. Honestly, you tune this, like you not, and I'm not talking in regards of just tuning the actual wheel. I'm talking about the way you tune your car is how this is gonna react. So it matters a lot understanding the mechanics and the physics of the game and what the game's doing to the wheel. That's what I mean by that. So when you start using I'm still trying to figure it out exactly. I don't know 100% of it, but for a fact I know that the caster has a lot to do with the whipping of the wheel. So if you're struggling with catching the wheel or it's going crazy, lower your caster down. Like, don't put it up. That's wrong. Like right now, look, I could literally move the car like this, no problem. I control my throttle, and then that's it. I'll be drifting. And then what's sick about this, as I hit the gas, the accelerator, it starts to get a little tighter. Like really it starts locking up. Now, what I want to do, I want to get to the point where I basically tune this so good that I don't even have to touch the steering wheel. That's
nice wheel cam.
That's what I want right now. That's my brain working right now. Yo, what's up, Vibe? Yeah, dude, I'm trying to learn, man, on this, and it's crazy, dude. It's like I got tunes from people. I got advice from some people too that they helped me tune the car. I was driving with somebody last night that was like showing me, giving me tips, techniques. You know what I'm saying? And I got it on 92, man. But I'm basically tuning the cars all over again, like learning all over again. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. But I got this thing feeling nice from last night, just tuning this last night and just learning how to mess with it. I didn't want to, I'm driving full on 900, no assist, all that,
Dang.
So I basically routed this, the the brake to my e-brake, because I don't use my brakes anyway. So anytime I need to adjust, get a little angle, then I'll just hit that e-brake. I honestly thought about switching this to the gas pedal, because the way that I got the gas pedal, if you look at it, I don't have to go crazy on my gas to start getting actual spin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got it set up like to the point where I'm controlling exactly what I want the car to do. But my goal is to, like, it's just great. I don't know why I think like this. I want the tune to be so good to the point where I don't use my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the car steering by itself basically, and it all's depending on the output you put on the pedals, because that's that's the most important control. So, like, if I was to put my hands here, look, I got my only one controller that works is right here. And if I was to put my hands like this, let's see how good I do with this. So, like, I'll go on here. I'll throw a little clutch in. I'll throw a little e-brake in here. So I got both my hands here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be so good to the point where I don't even gotta touch this thing that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. Once I get it like that, dude, oh man, it's over. Once I get that thing like that, man. I don't know how you set yours up. You told me you took the force feedback off on yours. If you like the way it feels like that, you got to mess with the caster. Take the caster down a lot, and it depends on the car too. So, but definitely if you're struggling with the force feedback, I got my force feed maxed out. It's maxed out all the way as high as it could go. Mess with the caster, and that's gonna help you. I was struggling like crazy. Like, the wheel was spinning back so hard that it was just nuts. And that's actually what actually fixed it after I was messing with that. I still got to figure out the kinks, like, figure everything out. But other than that, dude, it's working. It's working out nice. I might do that to mess around, since I'm not using that much brake, and then keep the gas pedal for the brake, maybe for the e-brake. I don't know. I'm still messing around with it. But I couldn't do any of this before. I didn't have any of this type of crazy control before. I like third gear. Third gear is pretty good. It still works the same. The higher the gear, I want this thing to be silky smooth, man. Where I could just drift with one hand. I can actually drift with one hand right now. And it's just me. I just got to get good now. Again, that's it. I just got to get good. Got to put in the time again. How you been, man? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm practicing all this. I should have thought of that early and tested it out to see how that actually would work. Is that you? You went by so quick. I don't even know if that was you. Is that you? Because you know who told me the same thing? 16 told me that he also turns the force feedback off too. But just just mess with the caster, bro. You won't have that problem anymore. Yo, I cannot drive for the life of me with the assist on. I can't do it. And I'm not going to. Like, it's crazy, dude. Nice. You got that control, man. That's 6 months right there, bro. There you go. There you go. You getting good, bro. You might be even better than you were when you were on controller.
Bruh.
Oh man. This is hard. This one's, this was the hardest map to like drift in. But I'm doing it just to get more like control, because when I first started playing carx, this was the track that showed me, like the way this thing it runs, the flow of this track is crazy. You got hairpins, you got wide turns, you got like all types of turns. So this is again teaching me again how to control this car. So this is a brand new tune that I'm trying out. Are you still rocking 90s, or did you move up to 100? Yeah, I'm getting the transition. This is better. Like, oh, you moved it up to 100? Nah, I'm still on 90s, bro. Like, I'm still. 90s is actually harder because 100 is a little grippier, but I'm just gonna stick to 90s and learn how to. I still gotta adjust the tires. That's another thing I didn't really adjust too much, because the lower you go with your tire pressure, the more grippier the car gets.
I'm on 90.
Oh, you are on 90. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. So going at this speed, I just hit the e-brake here, bam. I just got to get so used to it. It's so light. It's so light the way you got to tap these pedals. But I honestly think if I make that change, I think it'll be way better. Cause dude, before I couldn't even drive through the track. I couldn't even drive. And I'm not used to having my foot on, like, my both feet on the pedal to hit the clutch. I'm so not used to that yet. Imagine, I never driven a stick shift car. I always drove automatic, so you only use one foot all the time. There's no reason to use two. That's what I'm trying to do, master the transition right now, man. I'm relearning how to drift all over again, bro. That's all it is. I'm trying to get this thing to do what I want it to do. And once I get that tune to work.
I'ma change my little bit of fender clip in the front.
Oh yeah, definitely change that, dude. That's one thing I do make sure that nothing is flipping on my end over here. Yo, did you manage to get your handbrake? Did you buy one? Because last time I talked to you, you told me you changed the shifter to like a samurai sword. How's it working? How's the shifter working out?
Hasn't came yet.
Oh, okay. You didn't need to get like do you know if you need to get an adapter for it, like for the shifter itself? I should have started at a long track and just practice transitioning. But it's working out smooth. It's just this hard. This track, I'm losing my mind trying to do this on this track. This is crazy. Start off with the hardest track. How many horsepowers you got on that thing? I forgot what I set this one up to. It's like around 500. Either 5 or 600, somewhere around that.
550.
Nice. Yeah, I think I gotta check what mine is, but it's around there. Like, this is crazy, dude. I thought it was gonna take me forever to learn to drift with one hand, like. But that's how light I got this going. I mean, I was drifting the correct way, 9 and 3 and 3 and 9, just staying like this. Beam MG is crazy though. Like, the wheel feels so realistic though. And I was playing a settle a little bit too. A settle feels nice too. I just gotta I constantly gotta tell myself, like, I was driving with Dusty last night. He's like, dude, you gotta get used to using your clutch. Every time he was like,
Emma up my tire pressure.
He would tell me all the time, he's like, use your damn clutch. And we even tried to go on a settle because I got it for the console too, and it was pretty nice. I couldn't drive the stock cars though. I guess that's another bad habit that I'm doing, relying too much on these mod cars and the Assetto Corsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can stick to the, I mean, they do have a nice realistic cars that the WDT pack, I think it is, that those are like the closest ones to like mimic like real cars. I gotta stop. I gotta start using two hands. But I'm relying too much on how smooth it feels now. It's a bad habit because then I play another game and that force feedback kicks in. It's gonna kick me, man. I want to get good again to where I could go around things like this. Keep, just full on control, man. So I gotta practice. It's so light, dude. I'm gonna try it later. I'm gonna try the switching these pedals up and see how they react. Because if you see, I don't need anything. I don't even have to, like, you see how you're hitting your whole thing down? The only reason I hit mine all the way down is to initiate the drift, because that's how much torque power my car got, where I don't need to, like, go crazy with the, so I'm trying to get used to that, because Beam MG, it's just like that. Like you don't need much to make the thing go crazy in BMG. Also, is a set of course is kind of like that too. So I'm trying to basically tune the cars so they could feel similar to each game. So this is like an in between right now, in between Aceto and BeamNG. I wish I could get the wheel to feel more like on the heavy side, but if I put the caster up, it starts becoming clunky for no reason. It's retarded, but. So how did you practice your transition when you first got this? Because that was like the biggest hurdle for me, the transition. It still is right now. I'm still trying to perfect it. Like I'm glad I could get the drift going now, because I couldn't even do that, dude. I couldn't even get a power slide in, bro. I gotta stop. I'm still doing one-handed now, so it's so much easier now to do it.
LOL spec me.
Hold on, let me get out the way out of here. Oh yeah, and my wheel is not making that, like, remember how you was like, yo, the wheel's making mad noise? My wheel, the only time it makes noise is when it snaps back to like the limit, and that's just me letting it go. But other than that, it's not going crazy. It's just, I'm telling you, it's the way you set it up, man, in the tune. And your gearing too, that matters too. All that stuff matters. There you go. Nice, dude. Smooth as hell, man. There you go. Oh, okay, you practicing that technique. I told you about staying in the middle of the line. I see you staying in the middle of the line. Yo, you're getting precise, bro. You're starting to get like scary precise, bro. That's what I used to practice a lot too, is staying like if the map had a line, I would try to stay right on it and seeing how long I can stay on the line. And that helps a lot with precision. Like it just helps you so much. Yeah, man. That's how I gotta get that controlling. But I see you hit you must not have that much torque on it. Because I can't hit my accelerator that hard. I can't, like, it'll spin out for sure if I do that. My thing is like gotta be super low for me to even attempt to hit my. I cannot even go near that. Like I said, I only bump it up to initiate the drift itself, but But I'm in the middle still tuning this. And I haven't tuned the tires yet.
Hoop IGTG, I'll be on later.
All right, bro. Thanks for stopping by, bro. No doubt, man.
Nice talking, keep it up, bro. I'm proud.
Thanks, man. You're proud of my sucky drifting? I'll catch you later, man.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? I'm just practicing, man. 5th day on this wheel. Trying to get better, man. This turn right here messes me up when I come up. And this long turn over here.
Do you know when Nintendo Switch will have latest update or no?
Damn, I have no idea, dude. I have a Nintendo Switch, but I don't even use it that much, man. I bought it for Monster Hunter Rise, and then I got mad when I saw that it came out for PC. I bought a whole system for like one game, and I barely use it. I've barely been using it, so I don't even know, man. I'm not sure. So you're on, yeah, damn, you get it last. That's what it is. Damn. So then it's basically Android, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and then the Switch. That's crazy. I'm on the PlayStation, so I gotta wait a little while too whenever they come out with the updates. So that means, what update are you waiting for? You got the Lambo then. You have that update. What update don't you? Oh, you don't have the three new cars that came out, the Royal and what are the names of the other ones? That's crazy that you still haven't gotten it yet. I mean, they're working on it, man. Those things always, it takes so much time, bro. Like, you know, like, it's crazy. I mean, maybe if you look, have you gone to their site? I don't know if they post things up on the site, like scheduled updates to specific platforms. That's what I would do. I would check it there.
Lich.
Yo, ¿cómo estás, bro? Ya empecé a tunear el carro para que el volante bregue mejor. Y estaba guiando con una noche que me decía que usara el cloche más. That's basically my number one problem. El problema mío es el cloche. I'm not using my clutch as much as I should. I gotta remember, tengo que recordarme que cada vez que le doy el clutch, cada vez que dejo ir el gas, como me está explicando él, que le dé el clutch. está funcionando, estoy mejorando hoy también. Estoy tratando de ver cuál es el mejor guía, like the best gear to stay on this track en esta pista. Esta es la más difícil para mí. Let me see who else is in here. Yeah, that's how. See, this is how I'm driving now because I'm not drifting. He's just racing. Él está haciendo carrera. I don't think he's got his car for drifting, I guess. I don't know. Okay, there we go. This guy's drifting. Oh, wicked. What's up, man? That's what's up, man. Ooh. Está tan liviana. It's so light now. Sí, but I don't have the problem of it snapping back. No estoy teniendo el problema que está volteando como loco. That's pretty good. I just got to get used to that using the clutch. Someone's hit me up on Discord. Let me go check. No, it's not me. But they were hitting me up. I still got all the notifications just in case somebody. I'm gonna try fourth gear and see. Let me hold on. I gotta find out which is the best gear to use in this track here. And I'm not doing anything with control. Yeah, like this thing is so light. The accelerator, man. The way I set it up. I see people go crazy on the acceleration. I can't do that. There's no way. I got this thing feeling so super light. I'm gonna have to go to another map. I don't know. Well, see if he wants to change the map. Go to we go to Red Rock. I gotta build up to Cammy Road. I gotta learn how to catch this better too. Ooh, damn it, man. Oh man. See, the swing back is what messes me up. Let me go into my Discord in my chat and just in case somebody comes in. I don't know why I went there, but okay. There we go. I gotta just, it's so incredibly late the way I gotta touch the gas pedal. And I'm using the brake pedal as my e-brake right now, my handbrake area. So it helps me to get more angle when I need it. But I might do that. I might switch this hard pedal here. I might have to do that now and test it out. Let me switch the map real quick. Nobody else is here. Switch to Red Rock. I want to see how good that feels with this actual hard pedal that I have to hit. Voy a cambiar el pedal a ver cómo se siente. See how that feels. So this is the one I want to change. And I want to see how that does. And then this one, let's see. Where is the handle? This one. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna hit this one. Alright, so let's see how that works. See if that makes it better. Because since this one is so hard to hit, it should work out better. Like if they get to the point where I lock in the drifts, oh my god, I'm just going everywhere. Then that'll be good. But now I would have to relearn to mess with this as my It's so hard though. It's so hard that this pedal like so hard though. But if I get to a certain point, it works. This will tire my feet out though. I just realized that too. But it feels springier, like I could like keep tapping it like this. That one turn I mess up all the time. This turn right here. Ooh, it's working out. It's working out. It's definitely working out. It's gonna be hard on my feet though, and on my back. But it's feeling nice though. Yeah, this is. I can't get used to something that quick though. Nah, I'm gonna change it back. It's actually messing me up more because the pressure that I gotta put on the
Go crazy.
What you mean, go crazy? I am already crazy. But I retuned the car too. So I'm driving in a new tune right now. The problem that I'm having now is the accelerator is so late. So I gotta adjust that.
Map.
Just you can put in genre environment on that. Always just put in genre in my room. It's either GP or genre. Let me see. Let me see if this guy's on a wheel too. Okay, he's on a wheel. Oh, I think he's trying out no assist too. Go ahead, man. I'm watching you. You watching me? I'm watching you. It's a struggle, man. It's not easy to do. This is what I'm trying to do, learn how to catch the wheel when it comes back smooth. And that's what you hear when it reaches the end of the wheel. You hear that smack from the wheel. And I'm supposed to catch it. Let me see if is this guy wheel user too? Okay, we got a couple of controllers. Now I can do 360s though. I should go to the other map and just bust out 360s now because I could do them. It was so much harder though trying them before. It's just so late though. Yeah, I definitely like how smooth it's coming back through the wheel. It just goes crazy and yeah. Oh, I'm stuck.
Try clutch kicking or using handbrake to start the drift.
Oh, the thing is, I have this thing such a hairpin, bro, that I can literally start the drift with my accelerator. That's it, like just accelerating. That's why I'm having problems like holding it now because if you look, I'm barely touching my accelerator. So the problem is not initiating it. It's just I definitely do gotta work on my clutch work though. My clutch work is horrible. Yeah, if you see, I'm not. The only time I rev it up here is when I want it to initiate the actual drift. But other than that, it's just 100% pedal control. And I'm letting my wheel go too much instead of like, controlling it. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get the tune to the point where I could like easily catch you with no problem.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
It's hard, but it's fun, man, because it's gonna keep me in the game. Because when I used to use the controller, and it just got boring to me. Like I was just like, oh, this is so boring. But this is such a challenge that it'll keep me playing. I'll be playing for an hour or two and don't even notice how much time has passed because I'm over here trying to master this. And then I try to find channels that play without assist, but there's very little. There's very few that do that are actually like streaming and giving out like pointers and stuff. So I found a couple of guys that do, but
Turning down your max torque can also help a lot with spinning out.
yeah, I just started tuning this, so that's probably what I got to work on, the torque. I think that's my problem right now, that I have way too much torque in this car. Way too much torque. Because I'm telling you, any little thing I do, and the torque is so strong that I actually could drift in first gear. Like I don't even have to change gears if I don't want to. I can stay in first. But yeah, I gotta work on that. I gotta work on the torque. That's like my next thing that and the tires. I feel the tires. I gotta work on the tires too. Because I am on 90, so this is super slippery. It almost feels like I'm drifting on ice, so I gotta probably lower the tire pressure up a little bit. But that's what I'm practicing right now, transitioning, because I suck with transitioning. That's like the biggest problem I have right now. Like I could get a good drift going, and then I lose it as soon as I got to do the, transition to something. Yeah, I could keep them going. It's just Transitioning is the hardest part right now for me. And I barely, if you look at my controls, I'm barely using the e-brake. I'm trying to use the clutch more, but I'm not used to driving with 2 feet on the.
Yeah, I struggle a lot with my transitions as well.
How long were you on the wheel till you actually started nailing it down? Like how long did it take you?
I've been on it for about 2.5 weeks, but I'm still getting used to it.
Nice, yeah, man. That's what's up. Is this the only game you play, or do you get on a settle too also? Cause see, the thing is the mechanics, bro. The physics always change, so I'm trying to also learn to settle at this time.
The Toyota Chaser works really good with wheel no assist.
Oh, I gotta try it then. You talking about the, what is it called in this game? The burner?
I came from Assetto. I'm better at that game but haven't played in a minute. Yeah.
Nice. I honestly, it feels easier in a settle. I'm struggling with the same thing as just keeping the pedal control, because the steering wheel feels really good in a settle, like where it comes back and you don't have to you're not struggling with it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get an in-between tune that it feels kind of similar. And what I found out is the caster is what does it. The caster is what brings the
Yeah,
wheel
it's much
back
more
on.
natural.
Yeah, so here is the caster. I'm trying to find out all the settings, the behavior, trying to understand like when I set up the car to do what I wanted to do and what's responsible for making the wheel snap back so crazy. And that's what I found. The caster is like, if you have a low caster, it almost feels like I don't have force feedback, but you see it come back to me. Like the wheel comes back so easy. Because my friends were telling me that it felt like they're gonna break their wrist, so they don't use force feedback. And I'm like, what's the point of having a force feedback wheel if you ain't gonna? You should have bought the cheap $30 wheels, with the pedal, the shifter, and everything, and no force feedback. But then again, it's the game. They're trying to get used to the game itself, because when they play a settle course, it feels so different. BeamMG feels amazing too. The actual steering in that game feels pretty dope.
Yeah, it hurts my arms after a while. LOL. I run 0.80.
What, on here? I'm running full force feedback on here, and you see I'm not really struggling. It's light. It's just the way you set it up. I'm trying to learn the mechanics of the game, the physics, but if you set it up right, you're not gonna struggle at all. It's pretty easy. I have 100% Ackerman. I have the angle of the car maxed out, everything. So I'll show you the settings right now.
That's actually quite impressive.
Hold on, why did I go here? So these are my settings right here. Now, one thing that I did notice, that if you put the accelerator, my accelerator is you put that down, it really helps with your control. That's why you see me that I don't have to slam it or anything. It's just lightly tapping it.
I couldn't handle 100%.
But that's what I'm saying, is the caster, bro. The caster is the thing that's making your wheel go crazy. If you lower it and then gradually, pick it up as you're starting to get the hang of it, dude, it feels smooth as hell, dude. Look at my wheel. My wheel's when I had it before,
I run that at about 50.
The what? The what is this? The accelerator? I gotta that's probably what I gotta do. I gotta mess with that too. So I'm just figuring out all the settings for the car. Oh, what did I do now? I changed my view.
Excel.
Okay. Yeah. I think what I got to do is the torque power in the car. Tune the torque power good. Like get it tuned to the point where I could go down and hit it nice and get used to it. I think that's what's messing me up. Once I get used to that, then it's good. But try messing around with the. Definitely use your caster that's swinging the car around violently.
Turning down your Ackerman angle can also help. I run that at about 55.
Oh, I got it maxed out, man. I'm trying to learn, in that way. So, no baby steps. It's all or nothing for me. So, I know it's gonna be extremely hard, but because remember every
I
car
spun too much with it at 100.
Oh yeah, dude. With me, it's just I'm trying to get the controls down. So you see how I'm flickering? I'm barely touching the gas, which I think that's my problem. That's the next thing I got to tackle, how to like fix that properly. And then the e-brake that I put on the regular gas, I have that pretty high. I have it like at 5,000 because since I'm using the G29 and that's the hardest pedal to hit down. So I have that very high, so I don't have to like break my back slamming it down. I just tried switching to that pedal, but it's too hard. Like hitting that as a gas pedal all day, like I did it for 5 minutes and my legs started hurting, so I was like, oh hell no. I'm gonna switch it back.
I run the e-brake on the clutch pedal.
Oh really? So wait, so how do you use your clutch then? You have it mapped out to one of the triggers here?
I have a physical shifter so I can get away with binding stuff to the wheel paddles.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while for me to get the hang of this, but as I keep tuning my car, it'll get better and better. I think that's the most important thing is just the way you're tuning your cars and the way your wheels reacting when you drive. Because before I couldn't catch this at all, dude. It was swinging all violently, bro. I was smacking the mic and everything. And it wasn't even that high. It was like at 6 point something, I think he set it up to, but it was just I had to turn all the values down and figure it out. And that's when I found out that it was the actual caster causing that. So see, I could catch some transition sometimes. I'm always trying to find the best gear for the stage I'm on. But I see some people do 4, some people do 3. Just depends how it's set up.
Yeah, I run 3 to 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the next move that I gotta do is just work on the the accelerator, because that's the problem that I'm having right now. It's not so much as spinning out that the problem is. It's just controlling the actual accelerator that I'm having a problem with. I like that this car is so strong that I could just, tap it and it goes off. But the smallest pressure will send this thing spinning. So what I used to do is initiate it by using the clutch when I had a much really I guess it's a high. I don't know. It's like around 500. It's not that high, but I think it's higher than what it was. I think I had it at 400, but it felt totally different though. Ooh, there we go. I had to just adjust it and help it out. I messed that up right there. Yeah, before I'm so happy I could catch it now. I couldn't catch it before. Oh my! And it was so crazy. After like the second or third day, my shoulders were hurting. My shoulders were totally hurting, bro, from trying to catch the wheel. That's the only thing I got to work on, the clutch, man. I suck so bad at using the clutch. Someone I was driving with yesterday told me, dude, every time you take your foot off the gas, hit the clutch. That's it. That's the only rule. Just do it. Put that in your head. So that's what I'm doing right now. It just swings back like crazy. I feel like when I put a higher gear, it tends to go crazy too. When you use the e-brake at the wrong time. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do the rest of the day, is just fix this throttle to work the way I want it to work. Yeah, because I'm struggling way too much. Even fourth gear is like it's crazy. Like oh, you right. I lost it. Ooh, nice. Ah, the spring back. Ah, I should have caught it. It almost looks like I'm just like driving, like not even driving. Definitely gotta fix this thing though. So yeah, I think this one's gonna be a short one. Not really short. I think I'm more likely sure that I've been on for more than an hour, or at least around the hour. And I'm gonna concentrate on tuning the crap out of this, like finish tuning this. If it's getting there, it's getting to the point where the wheel is behaving in the way I want it to behave. I was trying to get used to the way the throttle works, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to get used to this just being so light, like so like super light. I mean, it's nice on my feet though. Like my feet don't hurt or nothing. It's really light to like. I don't have to go crazy with it. Maybe I should try what he suggested about putting it to 5 and see how that works. Let me see. I'm gonna try it right now and see if that actually feels better. I don't know if this is the last one because I can't see the camera. Let me move the camera. Hey, it actually worked. Yo, oh my god, I was so mad because that thing wasn't working and it actually works now. Yo, you don't know how long it took me to set that up, bro. Oh my god. I'm so happy that worked. Alright, let me put the camera back to where it was. You're my first subscriber where it actually worked. That's dope. Oh man, it's kind of loud. I gotta fix that though. Now that's the next issue. I don't know how loud it actually popped up. It popped up. Also make my own little funny ones. I don't know, with my own sound effects. I gotta get used to that clutch. I keep saying it and not doing it. That's the problem. Ooh, okay. It feels a little better. Actually, let me look at the way it looks too. Now I see that I could go higher. So yeah, what he suggested, it is helping me though. Now I could actually go a little higher. So who knows? Maybe I gotta adjust that so that works pretty nice. Alright, so I'm gonna adjust some settings. It's been probably all day. Trying to adjust this to get it right. It's been about an hour right now. I should be back tomorrow at the same time.